We're at the Nova Music Festival site where over 300 Israelis and some other foreigners were killed here. There's actually a very large contingent of soldiers here today paying their respects to many of those who died. You can actually see a tent right over there that has been set up as a temporary synagogue. And then to the left of it is a cement shelter, and there's another one right here where, because rockets come in occasionally, you have 15 seconds to get to one of those. You have to get inside there because rockets, surprisingly, are still being fired from southern Gaza. We are just a couple miles. The fence of Gaza is just right over those trees right there, and it is very close. And then right over here was one of the stages at the Nova Festival. There was another stage over there, and then on that side over there was the camping area. So on October 7th, the terrorists who broke through actually had no idea that this festival was going on beforehand. It was moved here 2 days before from another location, and they broke through. They landed some of their paragliders nearby. Guys came through on motorcycles and in jeeps, trucks, whatever they had, and they just came in here and indiscriminately went crazy firing. This is the site where, back in these trees right here, they took over 30 women and tied them to the trees and raped them. How do we know that? We actually have film. There's body cam footage, and others who were hiding in the bushes actually describe the entire thing. If you want to see more about it, there's actually a film available online called Surviving Nova, and there's also a new film done by an American producer that just did a film about it called The Silent Scream, and it is very important for people to see that. All the pictures you see around us, Shelly will turn in a circle, do all the pictures everywhere. I think it was either 331 or 350 something. This is the memorials. People come in here and actually are maintaining these memorials for the people who died here. What happened was, once the people who were heading security here told the people to run, they basically scurried in every direction, through these trees, out into those fields. So the people that you see in these pictures here were not necessarily shot here. About 25 of them were in the beer garden area, but the rest were running. In these fields here, it's an amazing thing. These people all had phones on them. So they're actually filming themselves while they were running. And in many cases, after they were shot, they picked up the sounds of everything that was going on, the people screaming. It's pretty scary to see. So we're going to proceed from here to the area where the cars were taken by Zaka, a group that comes in and takes care of handling the dead bodies. And the cars had to be scoured through to remove body parts, blood from the seats, etc., so it could all be buried and treated respectfully. And then we'll later show you the film of the car graveyard. So you can see this stretches out quite a ways. These are all vehicles from October 7th, including right in front of you, Hamas motorcycles. Since we're so close to Gaza, there's a sign here. It says, in the event of rockets of damage, you should sit, you should sit on the ground right away, and you should cover your head for 10 minutes, because it takes that long. If the Iron Dome, we just visited one of the batteries, if that takes out a rocket, it takes that long until you get the all clear that all the shrapnel has fallen to the ground. If you can within 15 seconds, there are shelters here to make it to. But if you're caught in an open field, they say just cover up your head and take your chances.